are live again, day 5 at Breathe and Flow Yoga, and today we have Mindy Frankel and guest Terry.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone. And so we'll wait a moment or two for everyone to sign in, as we have the last couple of days. If you can please give us a thumbs up if and when you sign on, just to let us know that you can hear and see us well. We are going live on Instagram as well as Breathe and Flow Yoga's Facebook page. The Facebook, I'm waiting for some action. I have lots of thumbs up and waving going on Instagram. Hello, 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 everyone. All right, so we are recording. Take it away, Mindy.
Hi, everybody. Namaste. Welcome. So happy to be here live with Breathe and Flow. This first one I'm doing here, and this is Terry. He's going to be my student for today. I'm just really happy that we can have an opportunity to meet like this, even if we can't be in the same room with each other physically. We can be in each other's room virtually, and I'm getting used to it. Even though I know it's not going to last forever, I assure you it will not last forever. So come into a comfortable seat. And let's begin. We'll start with Om, and then we'll chant Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, which means may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Close your eyes. Let's make an offering for class today. We said that yoga doesn't work unless you give it away. So give it to someone beside yourself. May all beings everywhere, be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life, contribute in some way, to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Raise your arms in the air. I can't do it because I'm playing the harmonica. Make me instruments, for thy will, not mine but thine be done, Free me from anger, jealousy, and fear. Put your palms together in front of your heart. Fill my heart with joy and compassion. Be Shanti. Hari Om. Hari Om. Okay, so now open your eyes. Come onto your hands and knees and into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, raise your hips up high, pull your shoulders away from your ears, and take 10 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, 1, roll the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, relax your neck, 3, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 5, inhale, exhale, 6, inhale, exhale, 7, inhale, exhale, 8, inhale, exhale, 9, inhale, exhale, 10. Start to walk your feet almost to where your hands are. Leave 10 inches behind your hands for your feet to be there, and start to straighten your legs. And if your hands come off the floor, use your blocks. Raise your blocks enough so that your hands, our palms are pressing firmly down, and your legs are pressing firmly down, and drop your head. 5 breaths here. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 5. Start to release your hands from your blocks, bend your knees, tuck your chin, inhale, lift all the way up, and then walk yourself to the foot of your mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. And your palms together in front of your heart, and remember your offering, your class. Release your arms as you exhale. Hook the thumbs in front of you as you inhale, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, swing the arms behind your back. Clasp your hands into a fist and extend the arms and straighten your legs. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale, step the right leg back to a lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float forward to plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, your chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, forward bend. Soften the knees, hook the thumbs, stand up, straighten the legs, arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind your back, clasp your hands behind your back, extend your arms and legs. Place your hands on the mat, inhale, left leg back, look forward, exhale, downward facing dog, towards your feet. Inhale to plank, hold the breath in, exhale, chaturanga, finish your exhale if you can in chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, nice, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, your chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Hook the thumbs in front of you. Inhale, stand up, straighten the legs, arch back, stay here. Exhale, mountain pose, arms at your side. Feet together. Palms in front of your heart. As you inhale, raise the prayer above your head. Exhale through the heart, lower your hands all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift your hands on your shins, look up, look halfway up. Exhale, chaturanga, step back, slowly squeezing the elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, stay here. So nowadays we're coming to this situation where we have to find our ground. It's very important to find our ground. And the mat, the ground, is really any part of your body that's pressing into the earth. We root from our extremities, whether it's our hands, like in a handstand, or a standing pose, our feet. And from that connection, we feel that sense of lifting up. Off the mat, emotionally, our ground is inside of ourselves. It's by becoming into a place of equanimity, and we do it through our breath, through finding an evenness and equality in the breath. Look where your hands are, bend the knees, jump or walk to your hands. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift the arms above your head and press the palms together. Exhale the arms at your side. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, raise the arms above your head. Exhale, lower your hands to the floor. Uttanasana. Place your hands on your shins and lift up halfway. Inhale, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Step back and lift. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. So every time you come back to downward dog, it's an opportunity to come to creating that quality, that evenness in the breath, which when we are able to do that, brings our mind into a state of homeostasis, equanimity, of quiet, which is what we really want. We want our minds to be quiet. Look where your hands are, bend the knees, jump or walk to your hands. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift the arms above your head and press the palms together, look up. Exhale, Ardhasana, mountain pose, arms at your side. So either in Tadasana, your feet are together, or they can be parallel, unless we need. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, raise the arms above your head, Utkatasana. Exhale, lower your hands to the floor, Uttanasana, forward bend. Look up, hands on your shins, prepare. Exhale, Chaturanga, step your come back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step the right foot forward to warrior 1. As you exhale, open the arms and hips to warrior 2 and stay here. So I want you to look down at your feet and make a straight line from the right heel to the middle arch of your left foot. Glance back at your left big toe and angle it toward the front of your mat. And then bend your right knee so it tracks right over your ankle without lunging your torso right or left. And then extending equally through your arms and through your fingers, gaze over your right arm. Breathe in. Breathe out. I love it. When I was first doing teacher training, the teacher, Alan Finger, was saying how this pose reflects, but being in the present moment. So your right arm is the future, your left arm is the back, and the center of the pose is the present moment. And you want to be in the present moment, but you want to have your eyes on where you're going. Inhale, straighten the right leg, reach all the way forward. Exhale, place the right hand on your shin, lift arm in the air. Trikonasana, triangle. Here your gaze can either be to look up to your left thumb or look down. But make sure that even though we're static, you're engaging your muscles. So feel the front of your thighs hitting the bone, the right kneecap lifting up. Pull the right hip back a little bit so that your right shoulder and your right hip line up. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, bend your right knee and lower your right palm to the pinky toe side of the right foot or on a block. So your palm should be flat on the floor. The left arm is reaching over your ear toward you. The left palm is turned to your face. And then use the block. I just want you to see the difference. So sometimes using a block is really good. I love to use blocks. It straighten your arm even more. And as you straighten, the front of your chest will open more. So what we want is to have the front of your chest open. So if your chest is pointing down, using a block is great. And then connect your right knee to your right arm just a little bit more while breathing. And if you're not breathing, remember to breathe now. It's so easy to forget to breathe, isn't it? So easy. Okay, lower your left hand to the floor. Pick up the back heel, the left heel, and lower your left knee on the mat. Lift the arms above your head, breathe in. And as you exhale, twist to the right, place your left elbow on the outside of the right knee, palms together. So you can just stay like that if you like, or you can raise the back knee off the floor. For those of you who like to bind, feel free to take an arm variation. The back leg is the important leg. The back leg is supporting you. So extend that left heel as if you were pushing it into a wall. And then expand both sides of the rib cage when you breathe in. And as you exhale, feel your navel pulling in so much that the front of your chest starts to open more. Breathe in, breathe out, inhale, and exhale. Place your hands on the mat to frame your right foot and move your left foot in about halfway from Parshvottanasana. As you move your left leg in, move it a little bit to the left so that it's not directly behind your right leg. And then start to straighten the right leg. And if it's still bent, raise your blocks enough so that maybe you can straighten it if you have 4 blocks, you can use 4 blocks. And then lay your abdomen right on top of your right thigh, chin to shin. Breathe into your hamstrings. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Move your right hand about 10 inches forward. Lift your left leg in the air for half moon pose. And as you lift your left leg, stack the left hip on top of the right. Open the hips to the left side of the room and lift your left arm in the air. I got you. Stay here, straighten your right arm a little bit more. Exhale and straighten it even more. So the right arm is super straight. If you've got it grounded, awesome. And then optional, you can bend your top leg and maybe you can hold the top of your left foot with your left hand. Ardha Chandrasana Chakasana. Okay, if you can. It's an option. It's okay. Not today. Some days it's like that. Absolutely. Place your left hand on the mat. Point your left hip down. And come into seated spinal twist, tucking your left knee to the outside of the right ankle. Have a seat over to the left. Switch legs. Switch legs. Lift the left arm in the air. Place your left elbow on the outside of the right knee, or hug the leg to the line, and then look over your right shoulder. Flexing your right foot. So if your leg is extended, you want the foot to be flexed. Like that, yeah. And then lift the spine. Use the arm behind you to lift the spine as much as you can, and every time you exhale, the navel pulls in to open the front of the chest even more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale, come back to the center, breathe in and counter twist to the left. When you come back to the center, we'll set up for pigeon. So swing the right leg around behind you. Pigeon will be on the left side. So your left leg will be forward, left knee, you want to roll the knee so that your left knee is like this. And then walk your arms forward. If for some reason you have a bad knee, you can lie on your back and cross your left ankle over your right knee, stay like that, and you can pull the knee into your chest. Wherever you are, breathe into the sensation of your hips. Whatever's going on, we hold so much in our bodies. We hold, obviously, sometimes pain, sometimes just discomfort, and oftentimes emotions are lodged in our bodies. So it's an opportunity to bring all of your attention to wherever you're holding on to, whatever emotions might be there, and let them go. So you want to bring them up so that they can be released. Breathe in, breathe out. I can't even tell you how many times I've cried in these particular poses, because some of these poses hold, emotions we've been holding for our entire life. And you don't even need to know what they are. Just experiencing them as sensation is enough to help to dislodge them and release them. Slowly come back up. And as you come back up, come back to downward dog. And lift your left leg in the air. Just hold that leg in the air. Lift it up and back. And step your left foot forward to warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open the arms and hips. And again, just maybe to widen your stance, angle the right big toe to the front of the mat, bend your left knee so it's over your ankle, and extend equally through your arms without lunging forward or back, and then gaze over your left hand. So yes, we want to be in the present moment. We also want to, look forward. Looking forward is amazing, and seeing the picture of the life that you want to see rather than what you see. Rather than saying all the newest expressions are, did you hear? Have you heard? Did you hear? Have you heard? So how about we don't do that anymore? We don't tell stories about things we don't want to hear, but we tell stories about what we do want to hear. Straighten the front leg, reach all the way forward, Trikonasana triangle, lower your left hand to your shin, raise the right arm in the air. Breathe in, breathe out. Not saying not to be informed, but that's it, and go on with your day. And then picture, envision the life you see for yourself. We have such a huge opportunity now with all this free time to create a life completely like reboot our lives into something completely different if we choose to. Straighten the front leg, breathe in, exhale, bend the left knee, warrior two. Place your left palm on the outside of the left foot where the pinky toe is. Use a block on the outside of your foot where the pinky toe is, and the right arm over your ear toward the front of the mat. And then again here, spin the front of your chest open. Look up to see your right palm. Exhale one. Inhale. Exhale two. Inhale. Exhale three. Inhale. Exhale four. Inhale. Exhale five. Lower your right palm to the floor. Pick up the right heel. Place the right knee down on the mat under your head. Lift the arms above your head. Preparing for a standing spine twist. Breathe in. Exhale, twisting to the left. Right elbow outside of left thigh. Palms together. And then raising the back knee off the floor. Breathe in. Strong back leg. Breathe out one. Inhale. Exhale two. Inhale. Exhale three. Inhale. Exhale four. Inhale. Exhale five. Place your hands on the mat. Step the back leg in a little bit. Move it forward just enough so that the right heel comes to the floor. Parsvastanasana. And then use your blocks if your left knee is bent. Put the blocks right beside your left leg. And then lift the chest for a moment and move your left hip back and face a little bit and fold over your left leg, chin to shin. Right heel completely down. The back leg needs to be straight, but even if you need to bend your knee with the block, it's fine, front leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Now move your left hand about 10 inches. Keep it a little bit to the left of your left foot. So move the butt a little to the left. And then lift the right leg in the air, preparing for half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Stack the right hip on top of the left hip. And then lift the right arm in the air. I'll stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. And if you did on the other side, bend the right knee. Maybe you can catch the top of the right foot. Four. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand to the floor. Seated spinal twist. Right knee tucks to the outside of the left ankle, or just sit down and cross your left knee over your right leg. Lift the right arm in the air, twisting to the left. Right elbow outside of left knee, or hug the knee within the line of the body, and look over your left shoulder. Flex your right foot if the leg is extended, and you use your back arm, move as close to your hips as possible, then lift the spine of that arm. So you're not leaning into it, but lifting out of it. And that's a really nice metaphor, you know? We can like sink into where we are, like, oh God, here I know. I have to be home now for the next, I don't even know how long. Or we can find a way to rise above it. And the metaphor, Matt's, all these metaphors that I've been learning with my teachers are like, they are now not metaphors. Now we actually have to use them. And so here's an opportunity. Lift out of your circumstances. And the lifting out comes from your attitude. You come back to the center, counter twist to the right. And then we're going to come into pigeon, swing the left leg around behind you, and set up the pigeon on the right side. So your right knee and shin are forward, your left leg is behind you, or you're lying down on your back, shin to the floor, and you can cross your right ankle over your left knee, just stay like that, that feels really nice. Or you could pull the left knee to your chest and just hold it back. It was really easy on the mat to do the same thing you're doing now, which is like, how much longer am I going to do this pose? I think it's only 5 breaths, maybe 8. Sometimes she does 10. But, or we could be, let me just be here, you know? Let me feel what's going on for me right now. I'm feeling, you know, I feel a little pain in my right hand. Oh, I'm feeling a little sad. Oh, no. And you may not even be able to identify those emotions. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter if you can identify them or not. What matters is just that you allow yourself to feel and not run away. Because like my teacher says, the only way out is through. So you go through. Slowly come out of this pose, and as you come out, I want you to come back to downward dog. So stretch your right leg in the air again. Stretch it up and back. And then come back to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths, 3 delicious breaths here. And then breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Look where your hands are. Bend your knees. Walk or hop almost to where your hands are for crow. Bring the heels of your feet together and toes apart. Palms flat on the floor. Now to come into this pose, lift your hips up by lifting your heels up. So you want to feel like you're a bird, because a crow is a bird, right? So put your knees right in your arms, but not by your elbows, as high up as you can, by your armpits if possible. And then pull the elbows in so they're facing you. Then start to shift the weight into your hands. And as you shift the weight into your hands, look forward. Yeah. Now keep looking forward, and then you can just stay like that, or lift one foot, or lift both feet. Doesn't matter if you don't get up. Just give it a shot. Maybe one leg, maybe both legs. Nice, guys. And then just have a seat. Sit down with your heels on the floor. Stretch out your legs in front of you. Vipassana. Sit up as tall as you can. Flex your feet. And reach forward. Hold the outer edges of your feet. Or use a strap. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Hold your ankles. Drop your head. So here are a couple of options. You can hold your ankles, you can bend your knees and put something underneath your knees like a bolster or blocks, which feel really nice. You want to try that? Yeah. This. And now reach forward, and that gives you a little more access to your feet. And drop your head and neck and just breathe. Forward bending helps us release the past. The back of the body is known as the west side of the body, and it's the past because you can't see it. You can only see what's right in front of you, which sometimes is very important. In order to move forward, we have to know where we are first. So here we are, where we are. This is where we're at. It's not where we're staying. It's where we are just for now. I always remind people who are scared, including myself when I have my moments, is, am I okay right now? I'm okay right now. Are you okay right now? You're okay right now. That's all you need to know. But what about, forget about that. But what about, we do not know. So just be where you are, embrace where you are, the wellness that you have right now, and that's what you will continue to see. Slowly sit up, release if you're something underneath you, move it off to the side, tabletop, bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, hands behind your back with your fingers pointing towards you, raise your hips up in the air, drop your head back, and make sure that you're pressing into your toes too. The tendency is to like lift your toes off the floor. But push them down to lift up and feel the opening behind your heart. And you can look forward if your neck bothers you. And then slowly come down. And let's come into downward facing now just one more time. Famous last words, I know. But we don't have a lot of time, so it's probably our last one for this class. Okay, so come into, let's take another breath or two here. And then lower your knees and come into child's pose. So we'll do a very abbreviated headstand today, just for lack of time. But so I'm going to give a couple of options. One option is, of course, child's pose that Terry's demonstrating. The second option is, I'll demonstrate. It's just a child's pose where you roll on top of your head and reach the arms away from you. So here you have the option of being on your head without being scared in headstand. Another option would be to set up the headstand but just stay in downward dog. So this is kind of another nice option. All right, if you have a headstand and you know you can do it, you can feel free to go to the wall, whatever you need for your own headstand. And we'll do it for 10 breaths. So Terry's now demonstrating half headstand, which is amazing. Breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhale, exhale 5. Guys, I can't see you guys, but I can see the guys in here. They're all doing great. 6, inhale, exhale 7, inhale, Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale 9. Inhale. Exhale 10. So make your way back down to the floor. Into child's pose. This time you can let the arms reach back towards your feet. Let the shoulders melt to the floor. Take a couple breaths here. It's really important to go upside down now more than ever because our minds are so cuckoo that being upside down helps us just to see things differently. Physically, you see things differently because your body's put in an upside down position. But it really helps to get your mind to see things differently when you go back right side up. Okay, so from here, just lie on your back. And don't pull your knees into your chest just yet. Just bend your knees. We'll prepare for a back bend bridge. Bring the feet about maybe 4 to 6 inches away from your hips, parallel. Feet are parallel, arms are alongside of you. As you inhale, lift the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, and come into a bridge, clasping your hands together underneath you. And again, here you have a couple of options. You can have your arms alongside of you. You can put a block underneath your sacrum if that's what you need to do. Let's breathe into your heart. Think right now, what is it that you really, really want? If you could have anything in the world right now, what would be your greatest desire? And have that be, see that. Maybe, have time to create another vision board even of what it is you'd like to see in your life. And if you can't go out and get a magazine, you can go online and print things up from the computer. That's what I do when I can't find. Sometimes I can't even find what I want in the magazines. If I have 100 magazines, it still doesn't have what I'm looking for. So now I have time to create this, and then you can look at it every day. Because I make a vision board and I think, I don't have that much time to see it, how am I going to look at it all the time? What I've done is I take a picture and I put it on my phone, so that's how I look at it. But now I can see it every day because I'm home every day. So think of the ways in which you can create the vision of your life, the one you want to see. Lower your hips to the floor, pull the knees into your chest. Open the arms out to the side and move both knees to the left and look over your right shoulder. Breathe. Continue to breathe even though I'm not counting the breaths for you. I haven't forgotten to breathe. Sometimes all we need to do is take a couple breaths and we feel better. It's as simple as that. Come back to the center and move the knees to the right and look over your left shoulder. And come back to the center. And our last pose will be a restorative shoulder stand. So place your feet on the floor and lift your hips up and put a block under your tailbone. And here you might be able to lift it higher than just the lowest setting, but whatever feels good for you. And then lift both legs in the air. The legs should feel weightless. You should feel comfortable. And if you don't feel comfortable, try to readjust the block either forward or back. Or you can, if you're home, you can go to the wall, lift your legs up the wall. Sometimes that feels really nice. Karani, which actually means change of attitude pose. We need that change of attitude pose. We needed it before this, but I think this is making us, it's very clear that we all need to have a change of attitude to feel happy and well and safe. And that feeling of safety that we all desire comes from inside of us, not from the outside. And these practices that we do on the mat, we're so lucky that we have them, the yoga and meditation practice, ground us in that part of ourself, the divine part of ourselves, which gives us that feeling of safety. So try to do a yoga practice or a meditation practice every day to keep yourself feeling safe. Because a quiet mind is all we need, according to Sri Siddhartha Maharaj, the holy saint that we read from his book called I'm That. Bend your knees, push your feet on the floor, lift your hips up in the air, hug the knees into your chest. Happy baby pose, move the knees away or wide. Take a hold of either the backs of your knees or the outer edges of your feet. Just make sure that when you're doing this, your lower back is actually touching the floor. so that you have that lengthening of your tailbone all the way up to the top of your neck, bottom of your neck. And then when you're ready, come into Shavasana, straighten out your legs, come into a comfortable relaxation pose. You can place something under your knees, or under your head, arms alongside of you with your palms turned up. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold the breath in, and as you exhale, let it all out. One more time. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Hold the breath. And then exhale everything out. Exhale as much air as you can. Exhale everything out. And then exhale just a little bit more. And now let the body just breathe naturally the way it always does. Feel the ground underneath you, the earth underneath you, supporting your body, supporting you. Let go of what you don't need. What doesn't serve you anymore. Try to wake up the body by deepening your breath. Stretch the arms away from you. Stretch your legs away from you. Put the knees into your chest and roll to the right hand side and pause there at fetal position in that transitional place where we often feel uncomfortable. Remember who you offered your practice to right now. Remember to see that vision of the life you want to see, and then come up to sit. Move your eyes. I bow to that place in you where the entire universe dwells. I honor that place in you that is love, light, and truth. And when you are in that place in you, and I'm in that place in me, one. Namaste. Thank you for being here.
Namaste.
See you again very soon. I love you.